There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. Earlier when I was trying to do a quick live stream, it was like, your orientation's locked, blah, 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 which like I had to figure out how to unlock it. So welcome to a Saturn's Day live stream. I haven't done one of these in a little while, so we're gonna do one today. We're going to do one today. Hello, Morgan. Hello, Misha. We're gonna be drinking a Canada Dry, 0 sugar. Okay. So, one of my duties today, let me get my straw. One of my duties today sent me a message in regards to one of the videos that they had made. So Taya Kennedy has a great YouTube channel. You should go check it out. They make a lot of content on like traditional witchcraft stuff and their life and their journey through the craft and things like that. It's really cute. I really enjoy their channel. Their channel has been growing a lot. So if you don't already know them, go check them out. If you do already know them, I would not be surprised. But they made this really cool video talking about gods and spirits today. And like, or deities and spirits. And like, are these the same things? Are they not the same things? And she asked me to give a response. So I will. Yen says hello. And also, I am wearing a shirt, by the way. I didn't realize until after I started streaming that it probably doesn't look like I'm wearing clothing, but I am. I'm in my backyard. Maybe if I lower this a little bit, it'll look like I'm less naked. Yes, I would show you the other one, but she does not like the camera. So, spirits and deities. How would I define these? Are these interchangeable terms? Are they not? Can you guys hear me okay? I'm sorry that it's so loud. I'm outside, I'm in my backyard. I have a friend coming over and we're gonna be hanging out back here for like the foreseeable evening. Yeah, no, naked's good for sure. Just like, that's not really a YouTube vibe for me, you know? So, spirits and deities, like, are these interchangeable terms? Are these different terms? How do we define these terms? And keep in mind too that this is just, I would say, my personal definition. So I'm not at all saying that this is the definition or this is the only definition. I would say that this is my definition and how I would define it. To me, I think of things in terms of like how there's, you know, a ceremonial magic perspective, right? And so we have like earth-based spirits and then we have celestials. And I think it gets tricky when we're talking about like pagan gods, because I feel like pagan gods in a way are very much earth-based, but I also feel like they are celestial. So I feel like that's kind of like a weird gray area that, you know, if I absolutely had to define them, I would define them as more celestial and cosmic than I would earth-based personally. That's not to say that they haven't walked the earth or that their mythos doesn't involve the earth, but I feel like their sort of frequency is at a higher level than just earth-based spirits. To me, like spirits of the land, things that are of the wild and of the earth, those would be spirits to me. I believe that those things, you know, can be omnipotent. I believe that those things, you know, have the potential to be omnipresent. I think that gods can as well. Like, I think that, you know, the question that Taya poses is a really good question. But yeah, I think for me, I would look at it like, okay, I think I have to start actually from the top of the pyramid and work my way down as far as cosmology goes. So at the very tip top of this pyramid, in terms of my witchy cosmology and how I understand it as of now, because my belief and my understanding of cosmology has changed throughout my years of being a practicing witch. But how I've kind of seen it is that at the very top we have like this universal force. And maybe it's called the force, maybe it's called Brahma, maybe it's called God or Allah, maybe it's called the universe, right? You can call that anything, but to me that is the supreme, and I don't really necessarily think that it's, what's the word I'm looking for? Sentient necessarily. Like I think it's a nexus of energy. I think it's almost like a cosmic well of energy that is the lifeblood of all things in existence. And it's just energy. It's not really good. It's not really bad. I don't really view it as personified. I don't really view it as really giving a shit about you or me or our lives, our day to day. I think that it's more of like a cosmic sort of flux and flow. And then below that, I feel like you have like more like titans in a way. I don't know if that's my favorite word to be using, but I would say kind of more like titans. Because like, you know, in the Greek mythology, we have like our gods, and then we also have like our old gods. And that's something that's, you know, common throughout a lot of different pantheons, where you have like the gods of the earth and then the sky gods, or the gods of the celestial, or the gods of the cosmic, right? So I feel like there's something in between. I feel like there's something in between God or the supreme universe and then titans. I don't know what I would put there, but I feel like that there's something even older than titans there. Maybe I would put, I don't know what I would put there. And then below that, I would put the old gods or titans, if you will. And then below that, I would put gods. And then probably below that, I would put like fae and then nature spirits. Sorry, I'm looking at my phone because I just got this thing on Instagram. So, and then how I view deity too, and this is how I really viewed deity mostly all throughout growing up even, is that like I've always kind of, Yen, I know that they're doing fireworks. I've always kind of like considered, I might have to put my dogs in the house because this time of year, it's, if you guys are watching and you're not in the US, hey, if you guys are watching who aren't in the US, it's 4th of July weekend here. And for some reason, some people are celebrating, and my dogs do not do well with fireworks. So, I'm sorry I keep getting distracted too. Every time I like try to go live is when people start messaging me. For real. So like, how I would view deity is like, okay, so we have like a big pizza, right? Like this big pizza. And I always equate it to food. And so like we have like, oh no, you're good. I'm not talking about you, Misha. You're good. And so we have like this huge pizza. And like there's different slices, right? And different flavors, different slices. You've got like your Hawaiian, you've got your supreme, you've got your pepperoni, you've got your triple cheese, you've got fill in the blank, sweet and spicy, buffalo chicken, margarita chicken, black olives, whatever. You've got different slices of this pizza. And I feel like the whole pizza, the pizza as a whole to me would be the universe or God or whatever name you want to put on it. I don't really think that the supreme cosmic pizza really gives a shit about what we're doing in our lives. I think that it's a nexus of energy that... Hello! My friend Corey just got here. I'm on a live stream, but you're fine. Come on in. So I feel like this, I was just talking about the supreme cosmic pizza.
Oh.
If you sit here, you'll be on camera. If you don't want to be on camera, you don't have to be. You can sit over there. It's up to you.
I guess Jen wants to be on camera.
You're on camera a little bit.
Hi.
This is my friend...
Core.
Corey. Okay. I was like, I don't know if I should say your YouTube handle or not.
I don't know.
But I already said
Cinnamon
dinner.
cookie.
Cinnamon cookie. Okay. So how I view deity and how I understand deity for me in my world. Like I said, I feel like it's like this big pizza, right? So you got different slices of pizza. You've got pepperoni pizza, sausage pizza, Hawaiian pizza, cheese pizza, fill in the blank. And I feel like just like we have different slices of pizza, I feel like we have like different gods, you know what I mean? And I feel like different cultures from different parts of the world and different pantheons have kind of represented a similar frequency throughout their pantheon. Like I teach a whole workshop talking about the dark goddess archetype. And so if we look at the dark goddess, how many cultures, pantheons have a dark goddess sort of archetypal figure? Ooh. I was starting to get bit a little.
Uh-oh. I'll just spray myself. You want blackberry, blood orange, cranberry, or lime?
Ooh, I'll have a blackberry or a blood orange.
Thank you.
We're having some juice. So, so like, okay, you look at Hecate, you look at Sekhmet, you look at Hel, you look at the Morrigan, you look at Kalima, you look at Lilith, you look at Nema, you look at these different dark goddess archetypes, right? That kind of connect to this similar sort of frequency of death, of war, of witchcraft, of the nighttime. And you have other deities as well. So my point in all of that, and I feel like I've been rambling for 12 minutes now in this video, but this pizza has like sort of different frequencies. So you have like the energy of love that is then personified by us as humans, and we personify it based on the culture that we're residing in. So, you know, the energy of love, or the goddess of love, is going to mirror the culture that she hails from. And, oh, go ahead. She's going to mirror the culture that she comes from, right? But like, it's a similar frequency. And I'm not saying that like I'm necessarily a monotheist, in the sense that like I do believe that the Morrigan and Hecate are fundamentally separate, but I believe they're connected to the same sort of source, and that would be the whole pizza, or that would be the universe, or the nexus point. And to me, going back to Taya's video talking about spirits and deities, like how are these related and how are these not related, you know, to me, I kind of perceive deity as more celestial and more cosmic, sort of manifestations of celestial energy to our understanding. And I view spirits as more earth-based at this time. But like, my perception's totally able to be changed. So, now that my friend is here, I'm gonna hop off of this live stream. So it's a super short Saturns Day live. But yeah, those are my thoughts. So if you haven't checked out Taya Kennedy's video, go to her channel, check out her video. I think the video is titled something like Spirits and Gods. Like, you know, are these interchangeable terms? What makes them different? What makes a spirit a spirit? What makes a god a god? I think that, Yen, excuse me. Goodness. I think that when I have more time, Taya, if you're watching this, this is something that I would like to make a video on, talking more in depth, because Taya, like we've talked about Keldon's book, The Crooked Path, and I think Keldon does a good job kind of breaking down different types of spirits. Like you have the mighty dead, which are specifically witches who have come before us. You have your physical ancestors who lived and breathed and walked with you and are the reason why you're here in the flesh today. You have fetch spirits, like the manifestation of the witch's soul. So like an imprint of your astral self fetched out. And then you also have familiar spirits that were likely never human to begin with and are maybe more like elementals, fae. Taya Kennedy, I think it's T-E-I-A, Taya Kennedy, K-E-N-N-E-D-Y. I'm not sure. I've done a live stream with her on my channel before, so if you scroll through my live streams, you'll find her. But excuse me, she made this video post today basically asking if anyone wants to contribute to the conversation to kind of check out her video. So that's why I'm kind of pointing everyone to go check out her video, go watch her video. I'll probably make a video about this, about cosmology anyway. Yen, you are being awfully rude. I think I'm gonna make, come here. I think I'm gonna make a video about cosmology anyway, like a witch's cosmology. Goodness. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Love you all. I'm gonna get off of here. Bye.